My neighbor always has huge, healthy aloe vera plants with thick, fleshy leaves and incredibly impressive growth. Meanwhile, my own aloe vera plants used to be small, weak, with thin leaves, and they barely grew at all despite being cared for quite regularly. If you're dealing with the same problem, don't worry, because this is one of the most common issues many aloe vera growers face. So, today I'll show you how to plant and care for an aloe vera plant to help it grow vigorously, develop thicker leaves, and eventually reach the impressive size of the plants you're seeing here. The best part is that I'll only be using simple organic ingredients that are safe for both people and plants while delivering surprisingly effective results. If you love ornamental plants and want to learn more easy plant care tips you can do at home, don't forget to subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel before watching the entire video to support me in creating more useful content in the future. Now, let's get started. To grow a large aloe vera plant like this, the very first thing you need to pay attention to is choosing the right variety. Where I live, aloe vera is commonly divided into two popular types, small leaf aloe vera and large leaf aloe vera. Small leaf aloe vera typically has shorter, narrower leaves, grows more slowly, and has thicker leaf tissue. In contrast, large leaf aloe vera grows much larger, producing longer, more succulent leaves and growing more rapidly. When the plants are still young, these two varieties look very similar, making them difficult to distinguish with the naked eye. That's why, if you see someone with a healthy large leaf aloe vera plant that has many offsets growing around it like this, don't hesitate to ask for one of the offsets separated directly from the mother plant. This is the most reliable way to ensure you get the large leaf aloe vera variety you're looking for. Alternatively, you can visit a reputable nursery and clearly tell them that you want the large leaf aloe vera variety. They can usually help you choose healthy and suitable seedlings. Now that I have an offset separated from the mother plant like this, let's begin the preparation and repotting process. First, carefully examine the root system. If you find any roots that are dry, rotten, or damaged, use clean scissors to trim them away. Not only the roots, but if the plant has leaves with black spots, crushed leaves, diseased leaves, or leaves that are already damaged, those should also be removed immediately. Removing unhealthy parts helps the plant concentrate its nutrients on the healthy tissues while reducing the risk of fungal diseases developing after repotting. Next, thoroughly rinse the entire plant with clean water. This step helps remove dust, soil attached to the roots, and any damaged tissue remaining after pruning. Carefully rinse each root so you can clearly inspect the plant's condition. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language, comment below, and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. After rinsing, leave the plant in a cool, well-ventilated place for a few minutes to allow excess water to drain before moving on to the next step. Now, to help the plant recover after pruning and encourage faster root development, I'll use turmeric powder. Turmeric powder contains many natural compounds, especially curcumin, along with antioxidants that can help clean the cut surfaces, reduce the development of fungi and bacteria, and support the plant's recovery after treatment. To prepare the solution, you'll need 1 liter of hot water. Then add about 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder. Stir well so the turmeric disperses throughout the water and releases its natural compounds. Next, cover the container or leave the solution undisturbed for a few hours so the compounds from the turmeric dissolve more thoroughly before using it on the aloe vera plant. After about 3 hours, once the turmeric solution has cooled completely, strain out all of the turmeric residue, keeping only the liquid. Strain it carefully to remove any undissolved turmeric particles, making the solution clearer and preventing excessive residue from sticking to the roots or growing medium during use. At this point, the liquid contains the natural compounds extracted from the turmeric and can be used to support the plant during its recovery after pruning. Next, dilute this solution with another 1 liter of clean water. Diluting the solution makes it gentler and more suitable for the root system and the freshly pruned wounds of the aloe vera plant. Then soak the entire aloe vera plant in this solution. Make sure the base and root system are fully submerged so they can absorb the moisture and natural compounds from the turmeric. I usually soak the plant for about 15 to 20 minutes. During this time, the solution helps clean the root surfaces, supports recovery after pruning, and creates favorable conditions for the formation of new root tips after repotting. While the plant is soaking, you can dampen a soft cotton pad or a clean soft cloth with a small amount of the solution, then gently wipe the entire surface of the aloe vera leaves. This step helps remove accumulated dust, residue, and impurities from the leaves. A clean leaf surface allows the plant to absorb light more effectively, improves photosynthesis, and supports the plant's development after repotting. To help the plant thrive, you also need to prepare a suitable growing medium. Here, I'm using a mixture consisting of 30% potting soil, 40% coconut coir, and 30% perlite. The potting soil helps support the plant and maintain the moisture needed by the roots. The coconut coir has excellent water retention ability, helping prevent the growing medium from drying out too quickly between waterings. Meanwhile, the perlite creates many air spaces within the growing medium, improving drainage and delivering more oxygen to the roots. Place all of the ingredients into a clean container or tray, then thoroughly mix them using your hands or a small shovel until everything is completely combined. Don't skip this step. Thorough mixing ensures the ingredients are evenly distributed throughout the growing medium, allowing the roots to experience consistent moisture and aeration in every part of the pot. After many years of growing aloe vera, I've found that a well-mixed growing medium allows water to spread more evenly after each watering, while reducing areas that become excessively dry or overly wet inside the pot. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any aloe vera care tips. After about 20 minutes, once the plant has soaked long enough, remove the aloe vera from the solution. Next, use a soft paper towel or a clean cloth to gently absorb any excess water remaining on the roots, the base of the plant, and between the leaves. You don't need to dry the plant completely. Simply remove the excess water to prevent prolonged moisture after repotting. Now prepare a pot with good drainage holes for repotting your aloe vera. Next, add a layer of the growing medium to the bottom of the pot to create a foundation for the roots. Then place the aloe vera in the center of the pot, keeping it upright and balanced. Once the plant is properly positioned, gradually add more growing medium around the roots and the base. If this video helps you better understand how to properly care for your plants, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss upcoming videos. If you're having any difficulties while taking care of your plants, feel free to share your plant's condition in the comments so we can find the right solution together. While adding the growing medium, you can use a small stick or gently tap the sides of the pot so the medium settles into all the spaces between the roots. This helps the roots make better contact with the growing medium, reduces large air pockets, and keeps the plant more stable after repotting. Continue adding the growing medium until the roots are just covered and the plant can stand upright on its own. Now you've successfully repotted a young aloe vera plant. Water moderately to maintain moisture in the growing medium, avoiding soil that becomes completely dry, while also making sure you never overwater. Aloe vera is quite drought tolerant, so excessive watering is generally more dangerous than underwatering. In addition, when the growing medium is kept consistently and moderately moist, the plant can absorb water more easily according to its actual needs, allowing it to grow steadily and maintain long-term vigor. During the first few weeks after repotting, place the pot in a cool, well-ventilated location with bright indirect light and avoid direct sunlight. Results after 1 month. The aloe vera plant has grown much larger compared to when it was first repotted. You can see that the leaves have become glossier, thicker, and significantly larger. More importantly, many new leaves have begun emerging from the center of the plant. This shows that the plant has adapted well to its new environment, the roots are functioning efficiently, and the plant has entered a vigorous growth stage. To further support faster growth during this stage, I'll add vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 is commonly used by many gardeners to support recovery after repotting while promoting healthier root development. I'll prepare 500 milliliters of clean water. Then add 1 vitamin B1 tablet. This vitamin is easy to find and is available at most pharmacies. Next, stir until the tablet dissolves completely. Stir thoroughly to ensure the vitamin B1 tablet dissolves completely and evenly. Once the solution has completely dissolved, pour it into a watering can and apply it directly around the base of the plant. The solution will gradually soak into the root zone, helping the plant absorb nutrients more effectively and creating favorable conditions for the development of new roots. You can apply it approximately once every 2 to 4 weeks to maintain plant vigor and support healthy growth during the growing season. Results after 6 months. If you consistently care for the plant properly and provide nutrients regularly, you'll soon have giant aloe vera plants like these. You can see that the leaves have become much thicker, longer, and more succulent than they were at the beginning. The main stem has also become stronger, thicker, and continuously produces new leaves. What impresses me the most is the size of the plant. After just a few months of proper care, it has grown far beyond my expectations and has become an outstanding aloe vera plant in the garden. Besides being beautiful, healthy aloe vera plants also produce many offsets around the base, making it easy for you to propagate them and expand your garden. What do you think about today's method for growing and caring for aloe vera? If you've successfully grown giant aloe vera plants or have any interesting care tips, share them in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share the video, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you won't miss more simple yet effective plant care tips. Thank you for watching until the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.